Now I got a question for you. How committed are you to your dancing? Seriously, because today's message is very simple. It's called Burn Your Ships. In 1519, Hernando Cortez, a Spanish conquistador, set out on sail with a band of 500 men with one objective in mind, and that was to take the gold that was hoarded by the Aztec Empire. 100,000 Aztec warriors guarded through the mountains and the jungles of their precious gold. And with 500 men, the odds were stacked way against them. When they landed on shore, Hernando ordered and instructed his men to set the ships out back to sea with no one in them, and as they were on fire so they would sink and go beneath the ocean. And the message was simple: you fight and live, or you fight and die. That's it. It's one of the two. Your outcome, though, is you must win. That was it. They had no choice, because how are they going to get back home? There was no second plan or backup. So I ask you for this week, how committed are you seriously? I mean, make the decision. A decision is an attractive force. You see, a decision is not just, oh yeah, I'm turning up to dance class, so therefore I've made my decision. It's like, no. What decision have you made to go forward? Listen, there's three types of decisions. You could be resolute about your decision, which is when you're like burning the ships. You can be interested in your decision, which means occasionally you'll do it when you feel like it, which is most dancers. And there's the committed decision, which is like, you know, I've committed to doing it until this point in my life, and then I'm done. Resolute decisions get the best result, meaning they're the ones where you've burnt your ships. If you've left your ships at the beach, right, you've got a committed decision, which means that the minute it gets hard, the minute you face rejection, the minute that someone criticizes you, the minute you don't like your coach as much because they start telling you how it is, or the minute you step out and you try something that you haven't done before and it's harder than you thought, that committed decision is now going to put you back in the boat and off you go. You need resolute decisions. What does this mean? Very simple. Figure out your objective for the next 7 days, the next year, the next 5 years, about what you want to do. Not only with your dancing, but your actual life as well. It doesn't mean you need a plan, because, I mean, look, at the end of the day, the plan may as well be set on that ship to burn, because how the hell do you know, if you're in the 500 men, how you're actually going to defeat the 100,000 strong? You have no idea. You don't know how things work out in advance. It's not the deal. The deal is you act in faith with the decision. You go, you know what? I may not have the skills, I may not have the talent, I may not have the prerequisite requirements for the success in this field, but fuck it, I'm going to do it anyway, all right? And that is the type of decision that winners make, and it's the one that you need to reinforce every single day. You see, you can't just make it once. Oh, no, I'm sorry, did I just say that? Yes, I did. You cannot make a decision just once. You have to back it up every single day, every day. If you back it up once a week, you've got a disempowering decision, okay? Now, here's the thing. All decisions are made with incomplete information. All decisions are made with incomplete information. Incomplete. That is, you don't have all the information. I don't have all the information. Your coaches don't have all the information. We have what we have now, and we only know what we know. And it's a scary world when you know that you don't know what you don't know, right? It's what you don't know that's going to hurt you. And so this is what faith is. You don't know what's going to happen when you make this decision. All you know is that by making a resolute decision to go after the things you want, it sets up an attractive force and new opportunities come to you. New doorways open that were previously closed. New partnerships come in where it's like, where the hell were the men all this time, right, ladies? It was like the famine is finished. What's going on? Your decision changed that. What else does it do? It empowers you. You see, you've done this before many times when you've said, enough is enough. I am done being fat. I can't stand the way I look. The minute you're disturbed, the change occurs. The minute that you say, enough is enough, the pain is too much to bear, life change occurs. So this can happen at any moment, by the way. Rock bottom is not the place this needs to happen. It just happens on an ordinary day, like a nice sunny day where I am at the moment, or a dark night in the middle of the night, and you go, you know what? screw this. I'm so done being average and mediocre, and I know there's more I could be doing with my life. There's no more I could be doing with myself. What is the starting point? The resolute decision to change, to be better. And every single day backing it up with action. Now, you won't know how it's all going to unfold. Looking back, you can. I can tell you exactly how everything unfolded now because of what I did, but I had no idea when I made my decisions along the way in my 20s of how things were actually going to turn out. That's what faith is for, which is another lesson for another time. In the meantime, thank you for tuning in. I hope this one's inspired you this week to change your mindset, to decide what you want, to go for it in spite of the fact and the evidence that it may be abundantly clear to you in the world that you aren't as talented as someone else on the floor. You may not have the same skill level. Someone might be further ahead than you. Who cares? Do it anyway and do it awesomely and have a fun time. This is Vaughan signing out. Master the art of ballroom dancing by visit ballroommastery.com, and I'll see you in the next episode.